up, YouTube? It's your boy Goose, man, with another reaction. This video is gonna be about a lady biting, scratching, spitting, punching her husband, all because he wanted to leave. Come on, let's get into it. We're just gonna get straight into it. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the post notifications on so you wouldn't know when I drop my next video. Come on, let's go. All right, let's get over there, man. Let's get over there. Y'all ready? Oh, my camera ain't ready. All right, let's get it. Let's get it, man.
On May 8th, 2024, an officer was dispatched to handle a domestic battery incident. The caller, a man, reported that his girlfriend, following their breakup, had become increasingly aggressive. Her behavior had worsened significantly, and she began physically assaulting him. The situation escalated after the breakup, and he reached out to the authorities for help as the violence became unmanageable.
I'm just trying to, pack my get it out of this house. That's literally all I'm trying to achieve here. She has a past of grabbing my shit, taking my phone and trying to hide it. I just want to get my
We've been doing this since we left Papa.
Ain't it crazy though? Ain't it crazy that man gotta call the police just to get their own shit? Simply because if the female, if you keep going and you finally get all your shit, if the female call, nigga, it's gonna be against you, nigga. You gotta explain everything and anything for real. But if you was to call, it'd be it's peaceful treatment, you know. It's crazy it got like that. Like just let the man get his stuff and go. Just yeah.
Anybody else, friend?
No, I'm okay.
What happened?
Aggressive breakup argument. Grab my shit. 4 months, our lease is over. Let's separate and go live somewhere. Let's pay our bills. We need to end. This has happened multiple times.
The officer observed visible marks on the woman's body, which suggested some form of physical altercation. Shortly after, the woman arrived at the scene, appearing extremely agitated and aggressive. Her heightened emotional state made the situation tense, requiring the officer to carefully assess both parties' behavior to prevent further escalation.
Cornered as soon as I told him that when the lease is up, my mom, the co-signer, he's off. He's over. And I'm going to stay here. Lost it. Followed me from room to room, tried to corner me in the room. I turned around and spit at him. Absolutely spit at him because he had me cornered against the back of the door. And the room was dark. Yeah, we're right where the closet is and where the door opens.
Right.
And then turned around, spit at him, got out, tried to lock myself in the bathroom. Didn't happen. And then we separate. I come out in the car. Then he starts getting all of our stuff. And now I'm worried about my stuff. So I'm following him around the house. And then he pinned me up again 2 or 3 times. And in response, I attacked him from this direction.
What about all this blood and stuff all over here?
Him scratching me. He had me up against the washing machine. And we're
No. All right. I'm about to do my breakdown. He was trying to get his shit, and she just kept jumping up on him. You ain't taking this. You ain't taking that. All right. Y'all don't believe me? I'm going to stop right there. I ain't going to tell the rest of my stuff then. Forget it.
Where our washer and dryer is, it's a very, very tiny unit. There's bleach all over. You can see it.
Inside?
Nobody else is inside. But you can see in everywhere you walk.
Okay.
I can explain to you exactly what happened.
The woman requested that the officer come inside the apartment, promising to explain her side of the situation. Once inside, she recreated the entire scene, linking it to the previous incident, and began to describe what had happened. Her actions and explanation aimed to provide context to the visible marks and the events leading up to the confrontation. The officer, now inside the apartment, had the opportunity to observe the environment, which may have offered further clues about the incident. As the woman explained her perspective, the officer would have been attentive to both her account and the physical evidence present.
Crazy, boy. Even when you called the police, nigga, she still came up with a whole fucking story. Still. Nigga, I would have believed her. Nigga, she got the blood right here, too. I would have believed the shit out of her, nigga.
Which could be crucial in understanding the full story.
All this contested charges from him.
Hi, puppy.
Never wanted to call prior.
Hi, puppers.
Okay.
Hey,
So
puppers.
he locked me out of the back door, locked me out of the front door. That's why this is out there, because I came through the front. He had me pinned up against right here, right up against this way right here.
What do you mean, like, which way? Oh, like
He was
in that little-
standing right
Okay.
here, and I was trying to get out. He would not let me, so I turned around and I spit at him. And I got out and went to try to lock myself in the bathroom. I had that window open. I tried to scream for neighbors. You can knock on the neighbors across the street. I've been screaming
So
for...
you ran in there.
Yes, and tried to lock the door. He would not let me. And then he comes outside. He's packing his belongings. He stops.
So then you couldn't stay in there, so you get out and try to...
No, because the second I opened the window and started screaming, then he would stop. And I just want to find a cell phone at this point.
Okay.
I just want to find a phone, because if I do have to hit him, he will hit me back.
Okay.
And he is gonna win.
Do you have, is that a scratch on your neck?
Yes. And he had me like this, and
How do you like what?
he had me
Like in a...
yes.
Okay.
Right here on the back porch.
The woman persistently altered her account of the events, trying to convince the officer that she was innocent and that the man had been the one assaulting her. She was adamant that her version of the story be accepted, presenting herself as the victim.
What, was he trying to prevent you from going outside?
Correct. He was trying to prevent me from going outside. No, I was walking inside, and he was preventing me from walking inside, getting away from him.
You just said he has you in the chokehold right here. And then you say you came through the front. How did you end up back outside? If you was in a bathroom. Am I tripping?
And
Why did you run outside? Just
because I thought he was going to ruin my plants.
Okay.
I thought he was going to, because I love my plants, and I thought he was going to start destroying my plants.
Okay.
And then, so he starts ripping down the lights. That's fine, whatever. And then he had me like this, and I came at him with this, and missed. And then he grabbed it out of my hand and threw me back in a chokehold and said, "When are you gonna stop?" And tried to just
That's
wrestle
how
me
she got the
to-
blood on
when are
her.
you gonna stop what?
When am I gonna stop? Doing what I'm doing, telling him that we're whatever the argument base is.
Okay.
And in the midst of that, I scratched the living out of him.
Okay.
And every mark on him is because I was being
What
held backwards.
What did he wasn't defending himself from you?
No. No.
To support her claims, she showed the officer several videos she had taken during the incident. In the footage, she could be seen screaming loudly and yelling at the man. However, the videos only captured certain moments, potentially leaving out key parts of the altercation. While one officer was busy gathering information from the male victim, the victim remained exceptionally calm and composed during the process. The victim's calm demeanor was crucial in ensuring that the facts were conveyed without confusion or emotional interference, allowing the officer to focus on the critical aspects of the case without distraction.
No, he was coming after me. I tried to take videos on my phone.
Okay. All right. Come on back out here for me.
Yes, I did get it.
You see?
Okay. Here. You can put volume on if you need to. And also the laundry room, he'd shove me up against the back of it, and the lamp's broken because my face was down on the washer and dryer. I tried to tell a sister to come here 2 hours ago.
Do you have a license?
Yes.
Yeah. Try that.
In my car. I locked it.
So what's the deal, boss? I know you just went over with him. Just kind of go over
I
me.
know.
It's the role we play. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I get it. So I guess to start things, she was just like in my face, like get the out. And
she was in your face then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have a history of her making my belongings disappear when we're fighting. So my first instinct was to get my important shit and get that away from her and get myself out of here.
Okay.
And so I'm just trying to pack my shit up, and in the course of that, she's walking in and out every 30 seconds, gets in her car. So I thought she was leaving. I shut the doors and lock them because I don't want any surprises after that. And she comes running up here, slings the window open, dives in the window, shoves me, spits in my face, and then is just right back to like following me around. You know, I've grabbed something, she's trying to snatch it, and I was trying to take some from the pergola back there, and she came out with a broom and was just wailing on me with it.
Yeah.
And I mean, there was like me just trying to hold her and not
hold her to do what?
To prevent her from swinging on me.
The officer had already noticed the visible marks on the male victim's body, which provided clear evidence that the female had assaulted him severely. These injuries confirmed the male's account of the situation and pointed to the female as the primary suspect in the incident. With this crucial evidence, the officer was confident in identifying her as the real suspect.
All right, let's hang out here for a second with him.
Yeah.
All right. Do the other officer get your information, sir?
No.
Okay, go ahead and get that from him. Off.
What is it? Okay, so this sounds terrible. The whole argument started because we were coming back from the Publix on the island. She pointed out this car and she's like, I want this to be my mom's car. And she is using her mom's car. She wrecked her car. She's got an insurance check somewhere at her parents'. And I was like, well, you need to figure your situation out before we, you know.
Yeah.
And that just, she snapped. And she just fucking...
Okay, and then you guys got in here. Then what's the first point to get physical?
When she jumped through the window.
So nothing was physical before then. She just jumped through the window, and then what happened?
She snatched the window open, jumped through there, shoved me, and spit in my face.
Where was that? Where did that happen at?
The living room.
Okay, she spit in your face, and then what did you do?
I took my hat off, wiped the spit off, and went back to packing my shit. And then, she wasn't like still in my face trying to.
What incident happened in the bedroom? In the bedroom with the corner of the door. Did you pin her into the corner of the door, behind the door over there, or no?
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. So no, I was just grabbing some clothes so I can have a couple changes of clothes, and she starts snatching out of my hand, and then she shoved me again.
Where did all the scratch marks on the stuff come from?
What's that?
The scratch marks, where did those all come from?
Where?
What do you mean where? But the scratch marks are all over you.
From her, like.
I understand, but I'm asking. I know they came from her, but how? In what sense? How did you get yourself scratched up? Did you holding on to her? Or what?
Well, like from her, like snatching me, trying to take it back, and then she's like clawing at me. And when
I'm just asking, but I don't know. You were here, not me.
I know it's just a blur. I'm trying to recollect things, but no, just grabbing her up and her clawing at me, or the broom. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Come on. We'll be back in a second.
It's crazy, boy. Crazy how females can make up a story like that fast, nigga.
Go put her in handcuffs. I'm taking her.
Upon returning to the female, the officers made the decision to arrest her and take her into custody. As the officers moved to arrest her, the female suspect began screaming loudly, pleading with them to release her. She repeatedly begged the officer to have mercy on her, hoping to avoid being taken into custody. Despite her attempts to resist and appeal to the officer's sympathy, they remained firm and successfully completed the arrest.
Say this face this way. Alright. You can place it under handcuffs.
Defending myself?
So listen to me. In the state of Florida, domestic violence laws are very specific when it comes to people living together and putting their hands on each other.
But he followed me into every room.
Would you listen to me for a second?
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to explain this to you. Okay. We have to find a primary aggressor or somebody that furthers the fight or the incident. Okay?
But if nobody was here, then who can dictate that?
Yeah.
Just the... of like the factors. Okay, so the part that your argument was separated until the point where you took the screen off the door and came back in.
Well,
I'm not.
I'm
getting there. Okay. Okay. You have the right. This is your house. You can go in and out of the window all you want. Okay. But you coming back in. Okay. The argument getting flared back up.
But did you look at the videos on my phone?
I did. It's
all of them?
They're just. No, you showed me one video. You said you had one video, and I watched the whole thing.
I'm sorry.
I understand. Okay. Are there any? But the videos are going to show what the whole thing.
But it's him chasing me to the backyard, to the laundry room, into the other room.
What do you mean by chasing you?
He was following me around the house and putting me into a chokehold over and over.
When you came back in through the window, did
Yes.
you spit in his face?
No, not directly in the window.
When you came in the window, did you
I
push
did that
him
in the
through?
bedroom.
That was
I
right
did
here.
that in the bedroom.
Okay, that did not happen out here.
That was the first time around.
Okay, where's your phone?
In my pocket.
Okay, can you?
Yeah.
All right,
8088.
What 8088?
Yes. What?
Here.
I thought I was. Sorry.
These videos that
Yeah,
we're showing.
I tried to, and it was in my pocket because otherwise, yes.
Yeah, I watched this one. This is one you showed me. That was just one long video.
With the sound, and you can hear him following me from room to room.
Hands on me, what do you think?
Why is this?
Get away from me!
How is this possible?
What the f do you think this is?
But if
Just hold on a second.
is he in handcuffs too, or is it just me?
Stop chasing me around the f***ing yard! Dude, what are you doing? Why are you chasing me?
Okay. So you have audio, but there's no video. There's nothing to see.
Because it was in my pocket.
I understand where you're coming from. Okay. I'm just simply saying, in the state of Florida, when two domestic partners put their hands on each other, okay, and you guys both have physical injuries, somebody has to go to jail.
Go ahead. It's not him.
Okay, it's so based on everything we're going with, okay, identified you right now as a primary aggressor. Okay, that's not, just listen to me.
But can you see where his teeth are on him, or where the teeth marks are?
I see where the marks.
Me out?
I see where the marks on both of you are.
Okay, but did you guys
Okay.
even look at me? I haven't even looked at myself yet. I don't
Yes.
know where I have more bruising potentially.
I just told you. You guys both have injuries. I see that. Okay. You guys. I mean, really, you guys are both wrong.
I'm not saying I'm right or wrong, but I
just-
called you guys because I was scared.
And I understand that's why we're here, and you're no longer in danger anymore.
Right. So why am I
Okay.
just
Because you're missing what I'm saying. I don't have the luxury of just leaving. I don't have any discretion here. The law dictates that a primary aggressor be identified during a domestic violence
that's
situation and you be
fine.
removed from the house. I understand that. Okay. But that's what's happening right now. You are domestic partners and you guys got into a physical altercation that caused physical injury to both of you.
The officer maintained control of the situation and without hesitation brought her to the patrol vehicle. She was then securely placed inside, ensuring that the arrest was carried out smoothly and that she was transported without further incident.
One of you have to go, and based on the circumstances right now, you appear to be the primary aggressor. Okay, that doesn't.
Yeah, it'd be different if he had, like, when he was just standing outside when they pulled up, he was banging on the door. Yeah, let me in. Let me motherfucker in. Then we'll be like, okay, it was him. But you went back in the house, ran, you jumped through the window like you motherfucking Spider-Man or some shit.
Doesn't mean you're getting convicted of battery. That doesn't mean you're going to go to jail forever. Okay, that
So
simply
am I
means
getting
this:
arrested?
you are being arrested right now for misdemeanor battery. Okay, so let's go inside.
Alright, come on.
Can I get my cell phone, please, or call my mother
Yes,
before we walk out?
Sure, absolutely. We'll go to the car and then I'll. Do you want some shoes? Can we get some
Yes,
shoes?
please.
What shoes you got?
My flip-flops right there.
Okay.
I won't run away from you.
Ma'am, do you need an ambulance or anything treated before we go?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, I'm just asking.
No,
okay? 'Cause I don't know.
I'm very. No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
Driver's license, right?
No, it's rear passenger.
No, that was our yard work.
So she called the police. Scandalous ass. Tried to flip the script already. They was both in that motherfucker playing WWE. Shit. Stupids.
longer than whom I've spoken to?
What do you mean?
No.
Because I feel like you don't understand who the biggest aggressor was.
I'm still listening.
I know, I'm getting it.
After securing the female suspect in the vehicle, the officer took some time to discuss additional details with both the female suspect and the male victim. The male victim provided further details, and the female, despite her earlier resistance, may have also given more explanations. Once the officer had gathered enough information, he decided to leave the male at the scene, as he was no longer in immediate danger, and proceeded to transport the female suspect to the station.
Me being locked out and wanting to be inside my house, I was in the car.
Okay, which I told you, you have the right to be. I'm just simply saying that the progression of events that goes into it. Because it's not just one event that I'm judging this whole thing on. It's just
When she get back home, nigga, all the TV's gonna be gone. He taking everything.
overall circumstances. And you have to understand that right now that law is in place to forcibly separate two people that are violent. Okay?
Right.
To prevent any further injury to either one of you. Okay. I'm not saying that he is not guilty, but I'm just simply saying now, but based on the statute, okay, and the facts that we have, you are the primary aggressor.
How so? If he's putting his hands around my, can you at least look at my neck?
I'm looking at you.
Putting his hands on my neck because he's a wrestler. And he can choke me out.
I understand.
Push me against a hard object.
Listen to me. Okay. Those can all be explained to have. You also have the right to defend yourself.
Right, and that's why I told you I scratched him. I didn't think there was anything wrong with
I didn't say some of the scratches aren't defensive wounds, because he very well could have came back at you, or vice versa. Okay, and you guys are really both just defending each other. You both are very heated.
But
you got into an argument.
Touch me first, but he's good at this. He has other battery stuff with his ex in North Carolina, and I ignored it. And I'm like, okay, this is cute.
I understand. Did I say I don't believe anything you said? Okay, do you understand why you were going to jail, though? Do you understand that why the domestic violence laws are in place?
I'm confused as to why I'm the person who's more aggressive. The aggressor.
You jumped through the window and escalated it.
And reinitiating
but we didn't get physical then. He just locked me out of the door. Nothing was physical.
I understand that.
You said it was physical. Now you taking it back. Okay.
But you should have been separated at that point. That's what I'm saying.
But then I had no phone or keys or nothing.
Okay, I'm not. I understand where you're coming from, but you going back in there initiated the situation. You understand?
Crazy.
You know you weren't going there with the intention of
But if he just locks me out at any given point, and then I could break in the house, and then he me around a little bit, and then I call the cops, and then I still get in trouble for breaking back into my house.
It has no bearing on who called the cops and who called the cops first, or second, or third, or
But does
did
that
it.
kind of matter?
Oh, so they both called the police.
I needed your guys' help.
I understand, ma'am. You wouldn't be the first.
He called the police because he called the police. He said, "All right, I'm just gonna call the police so I can get my shit. I'm waiting outside for him to come."
So,
like, I know there's people who call the cops and they're bad people and just bad people.
That. You guys are in a bad situation.
You guys are in a bad situation.
That's my mom's only car.
Okay, I'm not doing anything with it.
And I might.
Do you want to hear? Do you want to call her?
Girl, this is still your house. Like, all he gonna do is get his stuff. Hopefully, he locked the doors back and get the fuck up out of there.
Mom, so she can come get her car then.
Yep.
Whatever she has to do. All right, that's. Just sit with him, please.
Got a trespass.
Second? No, I don't think so. Good. I really should have said both on going to jail.
Just got done telling him it shouldn't come down to this.
No, it
shouldn't be in a
shouldn't.
relationship.
No.
I have to agree with you.
It's the most ones I've seen in a while on a domestic.
We did.
All right, boss, here.
Oh.
Okay.
This is your victim's rights packet. And I think I'm assuming, I think you've already talked to Officer Ponte here and everything. Listen, I mean, this is like a 49% fault issue at this point.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm going with the fact that she came back through the window, reinitiated a fight that you guys should have been separated continuously for, so therefore egging the fight to continue on. Okay? You both have no business putting your hands on each other. Okay? I mean, that's really what it is. I mean, you were, like I said, 1% away from going to jail too.
I understand.
Okay, so, I mean, that's for whatever feelings or whatever you might have of her, but this is what happens, and now she's going to jail. So, because you got to figure out some way to just be adults and not put your hands on each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a scratch or is that a bite?
Oh, that's a bite.
That's a bite.
Damn. You can see that from right here.
It's pretty intense.
Was that when you were holding her?
Yeah.
Oh, I scratched him back and his arm was out my
We know she wasn't charged with shit.
Into the back of the laundry room. We had a very
Just
narrow
missed it.
laundry room that had beads all over it. My face was up against a dryer.
Okay, we're good.
But that's okay.
Do you call your mom?
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not okay. See, that's what
What?
that's what you're missing. Okay, none of what either one of you did to each other is okay.
I didn't say it was okay. I was on the phone still.
I understand that, but you said, well, that's okay. Well, it's not okay. None of the behaviors on either part of you guys was okay.
But then how come he's not getting in trouble at all? He's not being reprimanded or detained or anything.
Because you was the aggressor.
And he was the one who was initially aggressive.
Okay, are we calling your mom to take care of the car?
I'm speaking to her now.
Oh, she's on the phone now?
Yes, that's what I was.
he loses his patience for her.
I have your car. If that has to be I know, but what are we going to do with my stuff and the lease?
Tuffner, I need her information. Do you have her stuff? Tuffner,
Rook.
do you have her information?
Damn, Rook.
No, I haven't gotten it yet, yeah.
Didn't we tell you to do that in the house, Rook? What are you doing? Come on, get out of here. Rook, what are you doing? We told you to do that in the house, Rook. What's wrong with Rook?
Later, the female suspect was brought before the court, where she faced formal charges of disorderly conduct and domestic battery. These charges stemmed from the evidence gathered by including the visible injuries on the male victim and witness statements. If you enjoyed this video,
That's my part. That's what I do. You need what the fuck? But if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on so you will know when I drop my next video, man. Every morning at 10. Every morning at 10. Also, when you do comment, make sure you let me know how I could do better in my videos, because constructive criticism take you a long way. And I'm willing to just stay here. Well, I am going to be here a long time. So let's continue to help each other grow. Until next time, your boy, Goose out.